understand this. In building capacity, there are particular things we do. Think of a muscle, let's say a weightlifter who wants to strengthen or build his muscles. He knows what to do for those muscles to be built. So that fridge he could not carry before, he knows that if I get my muscles exercised and built, in 3 weeks, in 4 weeks, I'll be able to carry that fridge without struggle. There are specific things that you do to build capacity. And today I'm going to attempt to introduce one, and I'll continue next week, God willing. There are a number of capacity building factors. Now, what I mean by capacity building factors is when we get to know these and we exercise them, it is going to increase our leadership capacities in different fields and different areas of life. The first I'll be speaking about is exposure. Exposure. The first capacity building tool is exposure. Exposure. What do I mean by exposure? Exposure meaning being exposed to different environments. Being exposed to different environments. In your leadership, you are obviously functioning in a particular place. So let's say you are a pastor of a church, you are handling a branch. That is your field. You are a branch manager of a bank. That branch is your field. You are a manager in a company and you are heading a department. That department is your field. Okay. Now, one temptation that we are likely to have as leaders is in exercising our leadership to be excellent. If we are not careful, we will only stay where we have been placed. But we must understand that we must be exposed. What I mean is we must know what is going on outside where we are. You are the head of a family. It is important to know what is going on in other families. You are the head of a ministry. It is important to know what is going on in other ministries. I'll be explaining very soon. You are the head of an institution. It is important to know what is going on in other institutions. That is what I mean by exposure. So that you don't stay at one spot. It is going to defeat your capacity building process if you stay at one spot forever.